Hi Year 2, let's carry on with our story. Right, the title was Mr. Majeka. And I think what's happened so far is Mr. Majeka is the new teacher for class 3 and, let me think, yes, he's arrived at school on a magic carpet. Let's carry on and find out what happens next. What's the matter, Melanie? Snapped Mr. Potter. I can't hear a word you're saying. It sounded like magic carpet. Oh, some such nonsense. He turned briefly to Mr. Majeka. Now, you're rather late, Mr. Majeka. You might have telephoned me. So he arrived at school late. I'm so sorry, said Mr. Majeka. You see, my magic carpet took a wrong turning. It's normally quite good at finding the way, but I think the rain must have got into it. I do beg your pardon. Never mind, said Mr. Potter. And now, wait a minute. Did I hear you say magic carpet? It was Mr. Majeka's turn to look bothered. Oh, did I really say that? How silly of me. A complete slip of the tongue. I meant bicycle, of course. I came on a bicycle. Quite so, Mr. Potter said. Bicycle, of course. His voice tailed off. He was staring at the magic carpet. What's that? He said, rather faintly. That, said Mr. Majeka cheerily. That's my magic... He cleared his throat. Oh dear, my mistake again. That's my bicycle. And as he said that, these last words, he pointed a finger at the magic carpet. There was a funny sort of humming noise, and the carpet rolled itself up and turned into a bicycle. Mr. Majeka leant cheekily against the handlebars and rang the bicycle bell. Nice bike, isn't it? He said, smiling at Mr. Potter. You could have heard a pin drop. That means it was very quiet. Mr. Potter turned rather white. I don't feel very well, he said at last. I don't seem to be able to tell the difference between a carpet and a bicycle. Mr. Majeka smiled even more cheerily. Never mind, a very easy mistake to make. And now I think it's time I began to teach our young friends here. Mr. Potter wiped his forehead with his handkerchief. What? Oh, yes, of course, he muttered faintly, backing to the door. Yes, please do begin. Can't tell a bicycle from a carpet, he mumbled to himself as he left the room. Now then, said Mr. Majeka to class 3, to work. Chapter 2 is called Chips for Everyone. We'll read that tomorrow. Okay? Hope you enjoyed.